So if you're having problems with your swamp cooler water pump, mine is this one right here, the Dial 15,000. It's less than a year old. Bought this back in August 12th, 2025. Tried calling Lowe's. They said that's the company's problem, the manufacturers. Called the manufacturer, went around for a bit, finally got to the right person, straight to voicemail. After a while, no help. So at this point, I have nothing else to lose. This thing was not turning freely at all. It was seized up. I took it apart from taking off from the lid as shown right here. It's just 3 Phillips screws. I had to pop this off so I could start turning it with some pliers. Do not use needle nose pliers, use some thicker pliers. Something that will let you get a good grip, something like this. Doesn't have to be that specific one, just something that will actually grab onto the little metal tube. You can see it right there in the center. Once I took this off with the flathead, just be careful. You could pry it with your hand. Try not to break this, just pull it up slowly. You could try to pry it open, but again, be careful not to break this. And then once I got that, and they had that center metal exposed, I started slowly turning it with the pliers, slowly freeing it. Did the same thing for the bottom, took this off. It's just literally these little clips, you just push it in with the flathead. Pull that out. This little white clip, you literally just pop it off on the side with the flathead as well, that we could free the whole thing. And in the center is those little black blades, kind of like this on top, except smaller, which pulls the water in. I was able to take that again with the flathead too, and I was able to twist it again more, some pliers. And eventually this thing will free up. And if not, you can just get a hammer, smack it a bit from the little metal tool like I mentioned earlier, and it will free it up, push out all the contaminants that's flooding it, the calcium buildup and whatnot. And then eventually it will start turning freely again. Do this at your own risk. I just thought I'd post a video to help those who want to, instead of paying like $60, $70 for a new one every year. And that's it. If you have a problem like I did, how I could not get this back in properly because the little blades kept touching this and going, and it wouldn't turn. What I ended up doing is I got one of these sockets, put a dead center on the little black clip. Not this, don't hit it with this on. Once you have this off, you'll know what I'm talking about. It fits dead center within the blades. And I smacked it with a hammer without damaging the shell or the metal. So pretty much just like this, backwards. Right there, dead center, hit with the hammer so I could push this in some more to give it some room. And after that, it started freeing up, and now it's working properly. This is how I put the lid back on. You can see it's running perfectly fine. You can hear it. You can't really see the blades turn. Well, I guess you can. But again, the problem was that after I took it apart, I got the blade stuck where it was scraping against the shell right here. Hit it again with the socket and a hammer to push it in deeper. And now you have it running freely again. So again, it seizes up because of all the calcium deposits. Please do not touch that one that's moving. You will pinch your finger or get hurt. And again, do this at your own risk. If you have any questions, go ahead and ask. And if I have time, I'll answer it. Good luck. Bye.